It's a small world, as today we imagine Earth shrinking to the size of Pluto. But if our planet were that tiny, how would it impact the atmosphere? Why would Earth become warmer? And what would happen to gravity's influence on our water supply? Pluto resides at the edge of our solar system, just beyond Neptune's orbit. It was once considered a planet, but in 2006, scientists reclassified it as a dwarf planet because it lacked the gravitational dominance necessary to maintain its own orbit. In fact, this dwarf planet is merely 2/3 the diameter of our moon. So, if Earth were as diminutive as Pluto, how could 8 billion people possibly fit? Farewell to personal space. We'd have to cram everyone into an area a bit larger than Russia, and 71% of that space would be covered by oceans. Luckily, there'd still be enough room for everyone, albeit barely. Each person on Earth would have approximately 1.5 tennis courts to themselves. However, this calculation doesn't account for essential facilities like hospitals, airports, and roads, not to mention the uninhabitable areas like deserts and mountains. There wouldn't be enough room to comfortably accommodate everyone, but if you fancied a quick escape, leaping would be a breeze. A single jump could propel you nearly 7.6 meters, that is 25 feet into the air, and you'd remain aloft for about 10 seconds, offering a stunning view of the horizon. You'd also run faster due to reduced friction, but watch out for slippery surfaces. With less gravity to anchor you down, you could be sent flying great distances. So be cautious and don't overexert yourself. On this dwarf planet, air pressure would be much lower, making it feel as if you were constantly standing atop a 5,000-meter mountain. With less oxygen available, you'd constantly struggle to breathe. If you're fortunate, you might experience mild altitude sickness. If not, it could be fatal. However, these challenges would be minor compared to the dire consequences of Earth always being miniaturized. Technically, the lack of gravity would render Earth uninhabitable. According to a 2019 Harvard study, a planet must have a mass at least 2.7% of Earth's to retain surface water. If Earth had originally formed the size of Pluto 4.5 billion years ago, it would never have developed its vast oceans. But what about the moon? Unlike Pluto's largest moon, Charon, which doesn't orbit the dwarf planet, our miniature Earth would remain permanently facing the moon due to their mutual gravitational influence. However, these concerns would pale in comparison to other issues. A downsized Earth would have a significantly cooler inner core. While this might initially sound beneficial, it would lead to an end of earthquakes due to the absence of shifting tectonic plates, and volcanoes would become harmless mountains. Unfortunately, without a hot, molten core, Earth would lose its protective magnetic field, exposing the planet to the sun's radiation. But what if Earth didn't originally form as small as Pluto? What if it suddenly shrank instead? In that case, Earth's mass would remain unchanged, resulting in surface gravity 30 times stronger than what we experience now. Even with intense training, the human body can only survive on a planet with 4 times Earth's gravity. A planet with 10 times Earth's gravity would be bone-crushing. If you weighed 75 kilograms, that is 165 pounds before, you'd now weigh approximately 2,300 kilograms, which is equal to 5,000 pounds. Every movement would require tremendous effort, and you might not possess the strength needed, regardless of how hard you tried. A sudden transformation into a dwarf Earth would unleash widespread devastation, jeopardizing everything we cherish about our planet and leaving humanity in dire straits.